All right.
All right.
Oh, Lord. You need to say it right if you're going to say it.
I sound like Matthew McConaughey.
You do not sound like
I'm not
Matthew
a man,
McConaughey.
but I'm not a man, but I can say it right. All right.
Okay. That still sound like
Episode 47.
Sponsored by Vaughn Realty Company. So if you're looking for a home, please hit up Jenny and her team to get you in your dream home today.
That's right.
Yep. What's up, everybody? Episode 47. Week before Christmas.
That's right. Can't believe it's already here.
Yep. Like I said, man, it's crazy. This year has been just flying by.
It has been flying by, and I finally finished majority of it all my Christmas shopping, except the kids just each have to get their Cajun Christmas to play with the family. Then after that, we got to start wrapping. Oh, you forgot the sign, babe. You got the Mills sign
Turn
on.
the light on.
There we go. Hey, guys, the Mills.
Yep, now you know where you're at.
Yes.
This episode of Half Hour Banter Podcast is brought to you by Vaughn Realty Company. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrade to your dream home, or looking for an investment property, Vaughn Realty Company has you covered. With unmatched local expertise and a team that treats you like family, they're not just finding you a house, they're finding you a place to call home.
So why wait? Start your journey today at vaughnrealty.net, or you can find them at Vaughn Realty TX on Facebook and Instagram. Vaughn Realty Company, where dreams meet doorsteps.
Now, back to the show. So, yeah, we got to figure this out. What day is Christmas on?
Wednesday.
Okay, good. I didn't want to drop next week's episode on
on
Christmas Day, so that works out the day after. Okay, I was curious about that. Same way. When is New Year? What day is New Year?
Eve is Tuesday.
Yeah.
So same kind of thing.
Yes, it's always like that. Like whatever, however Christmas falls, New Year's falls the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about what we're gonna do for New Year's this year?
Well, usually somebody in the neighborhood usually has a party or something.
I hope.
Oh yeah, I know you hope. That's true. I mean, I just can't. Like, if we have one, like that's just once somebody hears about, then they all start bringing. I can't do all that. I'm just not.
No, I don't want. We did a New Year's Eve party one time at our house, and it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. I think.
But the bad thing is, like, by the time okay, New Year's happened, it's done. Like, I'm ready everybody to get the hell out of my house, and some people want to just keep partying, and I'm like, y'all got to go.
I mean, you can at least stay till like 12:31. I mean,
it wasn't like right after midnight. I'm saying, but still, like, I'm not partying until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to get out of my house. Like, move the party somewhere else.
To the road or something.
Yeah. Yeah, go drive. I don't care if you're drunk. No, I'm joking. Well, that's really why we do it here, because we can hang out. Usually in one of our neighbors, one of their yard, like we're hanging out in their garage or something like that. We're partying.
We all gather around, yeah.
And then all the kids are running around the neighborhood like a bunch of fools. But none of us have to leave. Nobody's driving. Everybody's safe. You're home. You can walk home. So that makes it really nice. And since we had kids, I don't think we've actually did anything for New Year's
No, because I know there's some people that actually like go away as a couple. Like, they get all fancy and dressed up and they actually go somewheres. That'd be fun to do some. I tell you what, next year they have all those little pop-up Houston Fun Christmas bars, and we got to put that on our calendar.
I mean, we can do one next week.
What we can do next week?
I mean, we got.
Yeah, I think they do it till after Christmas.
We don't have plans Saturday night, do we?
No, we sure don't.
We could do that.
We can do that. Let me see. Let me check this to make sure.
You gotta check the Mills calendar.
Yeah, we're available.
There you go.
Hey, I would want it, but I don't have anything to wear.
Yeah, I mean, you're not buying it. Okay, we're scratching that plan. Crystal feels like she's got to buy a new outfit every damn time we do something.
That's right. I have something I can wear. But yeah, that'd be exciting to go do. We'd actually have to Uber down there and back.
Yeah, we need to figure that out because we don't have any sports. We need to take advantage of that. Like Hanger Houston, we need to get her on because I want to talk to her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message her later, see when she can come in. And we actually met her boyfriend.
That's right.
I'll bring him along too. He can jump on here with us. But she posts all the cool stuff. So if you don't know who Hangry Houstonian is, go on Instagram, look up the Hangry Houstonian and follow her stuff. She does like all the content for all these, like all the cool restaurants, all the new things, all the new bars, like anything to do in Houston.
And
she's got it.
in a lot of the places that she's recommended that we've tried, they've been delicious.
No, yeah. Usually, if we're going in the city for something, I'll message her. Hey, we're going here. What do you think? And she'll like, oh, just a new spot. Boom, and she'll tell you. So, but yeah, she kind of has like a list she put on one of her Instagram posts. It's like top 5 Mexican restaurants, top 5 sushi restaurants, coffee bars, speakeasies. I mean, everything you could imagine. Donut place. I mean, everything you can imagine in Houston. She put like the top 5, which I'm sure that's always changing because there's so much new stuff. But we do need to get her in. I'm gonna message her because they're living right here in Houston, so she could get down this way. She's actually from Louisiana too. She went to LSU.
Okay, yeah, because we saw her at the game.
Yep, we saw her at the game. Hey, one thing I was gonna talk about. I can't remember if we talked about this much before, but like TikTok's going away, and dude, I tell you what, who's gonna be more mad about this than anybody is Crystal.
Not just me.
She's been on
kids.
TikTok. If y'all been watching her TikToks, it's all just. She's trying to tell you something, dude.
Yes, I am. I've been doing TikTok shop, and I love it, y'all. It's such easy way to make good, quick cash. It's crazy, and like I know it's not for everybody because you have to get so many followers before you even allow to even like do TikTok shop. But I love it though. But like majority of stuff that I've gotten, I love. But like I'm gonna be devastated that it's gonna be gone away at the end of January. I mean, who else is going to have a hard time is like teenagers that have it, it's like, what are they going to do? I mean,
they're going to have the next big thing's going to come out. Trust me.
Somebody's already thinking about it, and it's going to probably be out when it closes. Somebody's going to have something the next day, and it's going to be all over the news.
All you got to do is watch it. You're going to see these big influencers are going to post like, "Hey, we're all on this now," and everybody's going to flock to it. And it's going to just shoot up, be the next big thing.
I was just telling Dale because like I don't really save all my videos, so like all our TikTok videos that we made, like I'm literally gonna have to go tomorrow and just like slowly save them because I
think you can download all of it like that one thing.
Because I mean, you don't want to.
Yeah, we started doing TikToks during COVID. Like it was all like just us and doing like family stuff and dances, and then as of late, you've been doing the TikTok shop stuff, but we've been doing TikToks. We need I say we need to do more of those, but I mean, it's going away, but
we can
Instagram Reels you can do.
Yeah, I was about to say, we can still do Instagram Reels,
I don't know if y'all watched it this week, but if we get a house fire, I'm screwed.
Did you hear me whenever I tried
Crystal can't pick me up.
When I rolled over, I was like, you heard me, let's get out. Like, I was like.
Sped up, too.
What?
Looked like it was sped up.
Well, I sped up the first part just so I was like, just trying to get her to. I didn't want to make the video too long.
But I mean, you like people said, like your adrenaline would kick in. Like I tried so hard. I even told you, like, what?
I mean, I hope it does.
I would roll. I would roll them.
Take off.
Roll them.
That's be harder.
I would figure it out, guys. I'd never want to be in that situation.
It'd be better off just like get between my leg and grab my ankles and like freaking pull me or something.
Yeah. It's just. Yeah.
Just trying to mess my hair up.
Pull you by your hair.
One open casket.
Yeah, one open casket. Yeah, dude, that was fun. The funniest thing is seeing all the people comment on it.
And people are like, just go take his life insurance.
One girl's like, man, save yourself, girl. Get out of there. Yeah. He's too big.
It's funny, though, because you have Kinsey. She's filming us, and she's like, get up, get up. I'm like, I'm trying to get up.
And I've lost 15 or so pounds. Like I said, I could have been heavier.
Yeah,
you really.
I was really impressed. I was still able to roll you over on top of me.
I mean, that's a proven way to do it with somebody bigger. That's the whole point of that.
Yeah,
that method. But if you watch that one lady we saw, like she had a fight to get to her knees, and once you get to your knees, you can base, and that's what you kind of have to do.
Yeah, that kind of got stuck. So, yeah,
I'm gonna do it to Magnus later. I'm gonna roll him up, pick him up, throw him. I'm gonna run down the stairs with him.
I like to try that with dead body weight. I was like, Dale, come on now. It's not like you're dead. It's like
I was playing the part.
I know. What? Oh, you passed out.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Yeah. I can't help you out. That's the whole point of the trend.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been as funny if I'm like, it's funnier that you didn't do it. I mean, it's scary, but it's funnier that you didn't.
I know, yeah. Because you're like, man, that's a real woman right there. She can pick her man up. But at least I rolled you over,
I'd be embarrassed my wife would pick me up. It is. It's like it'd be like if you're shorter than your wife. It's gotta be embarrassing.
Oh my God. Like, I'm sorry, but like I would never in my lifetime be with somebody that's shorter than me. I'm like 5'2". Could you imagine that? Like Like Dale, like you're my protector. You're bigger than like you.
Shorty shade.
I mean, you maybe have, yeah.
Your
Shortest-
poor Magnus, you're short. Your wife's tall, huh?
No,
5'4".
Okay.
Magnus is taller.
Are you taller? Okay. But yeah, so like I look at you like a man, you protect me, you can get around me, you can hold me, stuff like that. You're my and if you were smaller than me, I would feel like
I mean, you're
protecting me.
small. If you dated a guy smaller than you, that would be, wow. He'd be a little fella. Yeah, he'd probably be on the midget wrestling circuit or something like that. I mean, he'd be a little guy. But yeah, it is funny that when you see that. I mean, it's not uncommon, but
Yeah, because there's people out there that
every girl wants a man that's 6 foot and handsome and tall, whatever.
yeah. I mean, in reality, they might get a 5'2".
I mean, if I dated a dude, I wouldn't want any short guys. Tell you right now.
No short king.
No, I don't want to be no short. I don't want no short kings. Yeah, because I'm almost a foot taller than you. I mean, I'm 6'2", you're 5'2", 5'3". So yeah, I mean, it's
It's not a huge difference, but it's not like I'm looking up with you.
12 inch.
But I'm saying, whenever it's not like I'm looking up when we're together,
if you're next to me, yeah, you are.
Okay. I don't
Dude,
really,
I play golf with Vince Young. He's 6'6". I'm 6'2", and I'm looking up to him talking. I mean,
I guess if I'm like side by side or like,
if you're close to, like I
Yeah.
said, that's like that guy we had the Texan thing. It was 6'10".
yeah, he was tall.
Roommates was 6.
Dude was
Right.
massive.
It's like, how do you get a bed long enough? Because California king beds aren't even
I mean,
that long.
You just hit your head on everything.
6'10". Yeah, I mean, you're ducking you're ducking your head to get in places, and like
And you're sleeping diagonal, right?
most like larger people, don't they like pass away at younger ages, and
Yeah. They get knee problems.
they have like all kind of issues they deal with. I mean, it's handy whenever you're a professional athlete, but past that, you got to really take care of yourself because, like I said, them guys.
This is a crazy question. Not a question, but like, this is total opposite of what we're talking about. But what does it take to, you're like, what are you going to say? To like tour, to be a podcast tour, to start your own podcast tour.
Well, one you got to have a podcast is doing those kind of numbers.
Okay. Let's get it up there, guys, so we can
Oh, Chris,
travel.
so-
In front of an audience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kristen Cavallari just what's it called?
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. But there's a bunch of podcasts like Bus from the Boys that I listen to. They do tours. Bad Friends, they do tours. They came to Houston last May. They do tours. So it is a big thing in podcasts. Obviously these guys are the Bad Friends guys. Those are stand-up comedians too. So
Yeah.
one,
That's a little different.
these places are booking them and they can book their show because like I said, you'd really have to have a put together show or be a comedian or
It can be a put together show. Then it can be like our first one could be like a test run. It'd be like, all right, guys, questions from the audience. And
Oh,
we
dude.
go off topic off that.
we get some wild questions.
You would get some wild questions, but we wouldn't answer all of them. But hey, no, yeah, because some podcasts are like crazy and they talk about it all. Which we've talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun, but like I said,
I know,
that's
thinking
that's a
big.
different level.
I know.
Like Chris Cavallari, obviously, she's got a big following. She had a show. She's had another show. She married Jake Cutler, who was a big time celebrity football player. So like that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's kind of a goal. If you want to grow it, that would be cool to do. But like I said, it's
One step at a time.
you get nervous talking in front of a bunch of people. So how are you going to think you can do that?
Being around people that love, Kiki, Dale, Crystal, keep talking. Some people just
Keep talking.
Some people just like to hear me talk. They're like, oh my god, I love how you say this word and that word. I just like how you talk.
Well, we'd have to have a translator for you,
You probably would.
and we'll get Magnus' cousin to stand up there do the sign language for her. You got to have a cousin that does that, dude. You look like you'd have a cousin that does sign language. That's homeschool stuff y'all do.
I remember whenever I was little, I was into doing sign language. I would get books and learn. Like I still know
What?
A, B, C, D, E. I don't know G.
That's it.
H, I,
The
J.
book. She only got the book A through E.
No,
she couldn't
I
get the
know
other
several.
books.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. I think that's Q, P. I don't know, but
QP.
I know. I used
Find
to.
your P's and Q's.
Yeah, I used to know.
What's Z?
I don't know what Z is, but I used to do sign
You do
language.
that for Z? You just do the thing?
Oh, okay.
Zorro.
C I don't know. I forgot. I used to do it all the time. Like when I used to get books and stuff and learn.
Well,
My cousin, I got like 20 cousins.
I didn't learn sign language. I just know
I'm teaching my kids sign language.
I just know how to flip people. Only sign language I know is the asshole one from Meet the Focker. That's the funniest one. You know, it's funny. The other day we were somewhere with some friends. We went to Danielle's house the other day for the cookie thing, and they had somebody had a little baby, and he was doing like more or something like that. And I was like, hey, I was trying to show him to do that one, but I need more time. I need more time with the kid to get that learned. It was just real quick. He didn't get what I was trying to.
I remember there was a lot of
Because that'd be great if he did to his parents.
They did that. So a lot of our friends did the more. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. What does that mean? He wants milk?
Milk.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tell our kids that one.
I like that one.
Did Chelsea breastfeed any? Oh, she breastfed all of them?
Twins too.
Okay.
Yep. Kiki was a breastfeeder.
I did mine for like a year and a few months after. I know I did Mackenzie longer
That's
than
got to be
Bronson.
really good for the kids.
They say it is because like
I mean, knock on wood, our kids have been like, they don't get sick much.
they weren't colicky, they weren't fussy, gassy stomachs, all that stuff. Colicky.
We didn't have.
They say that's one of the best things to do is
We got lucky too. Like our kids, like we've had friends with kids that put tubes in their ears and have all kind of problems. Like Kenzie had one earache one night. It was the worst night of my life when she was like 6 months old because she screamed and cried. Like it was like that was a terrible night. 'Cause I got friends that go through that. They were going through that all the time. We had one. Like I think my godchild Owen had tubes like 4 or 5 times or more.
yeah, there's some people they get them and they fall out. That's like they don't even help. You know, I don't know if you grow out of that or what. You know.
Yeah, it's just crazy. We were lucky because, like I said, but I think, I mean, the breastfeeding thing's got to be good for the kids. Getting that from the mom, if you can. I mean, some women can't do it. I mean, hell, I know one of your sisters, like, well, Danielle obviously couldn't with the Quints because you couldn't keep up with 5 kids at one time. There's no way.
No, but I don't even think for Blake she did that long. But I think Ashley, same thing. I think she did good for Lily, but not with Charlie. But me, I was a full blown cow baby with both of
Dude,
mine.
I'm a clip this. You
What?
said this 18 times this podcast over the year.
What?
I'm a cow. You say all the time.
We never talked about milk.
Yes, we have.
Huh? Oh, we did? Okay, I don't remember.
I guarantee you we have.
He used to say if it's a broken record, people know once again that I was a damn cow breastfeeding.
Oh my God.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, I was giving them all them good nutrition value. Yep.
Yep.
That's
Colostrum. Yep.
that's right.
They have a colostrum supplement I was taking for a little bit.
For what?
Yeah, it's good. It's good for your gut and everything. Is that Armra? Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like a powder. I mean, they said it was colostrum. It may have just been placebo.
Placebo.
I mean, because
Well, bodybuilders buy breast milk. Like, they'll freeze it and then girls, like women, will sell it.
really.
Yeah.
Dude.
I just can't
I wonder
imagine.
how much does breast milk cost? What's the market right
I know,
now
I
for breast
wonder
milk, Magnus?
I couldn't imagine. It's like that's what some people do to give it to other people. But it's just like I can't imagine selling my milk for somebody else.
It's still healthy. It's still
I know.
good. It's still good for you.
I know,
It's not like
I know, but it's my milk, and you're feeding it to somebody else's child, even though
It
they
doesn't
they
affect-
want them to have better milk versus having cow milk. Isn't it crazy? Like you think about it, like the first year of their life, pretty much that's all they drink is milk, and nowadays milk is terrible for you.
$35 an ounce.
$3 to $5 an ounce.
$3 to $5 for an ounce.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nowadays milk's terrible for you, but as a
No,
baby,
like they said, I think they said humans are the only people that wean off of their own and drink a cow's. Like every other animal drinks the same from their own kind. So like I said, there's no. I don't think milk is nutritional to you, especially the stuff we're getting from the store. I mean, if you're getting some raw milk from a dairy, that's probably better for you. But if you're buying that crap from a plastic jug,
I know because my
store,
grandfather.
that ain't giving you. There's no nutritional
My
value.
grandfather used to make powder milk, skim milk. He used to make it. Oh,
God, it's gotta be
poured
terrible.
it out of a box and put water in it and make milk.
Well, he lived through the freaking depression, so I get that.
Yeah.
But that's not normal.
But like, I mean, to this day, like we buy a gallon of milk and the only time they drink it is just with cereal.
Yeah, they don't drink milk.
You know,
It's just-
I don't drink milk either, which is crazy though, because like whenever once again, broken record, I probably said it already on the podcast. But with Mackenzie, I drank milk. No, with Bronson, I drank milk. I don't know which one it was. Like, remember? That's probably the most milk I've ever drank before.
Yep.
Craving it? Like you just
Crave milk.
I craved milk.
She craved milk and she craved Little Debbie's with one of them. She any flavor Little Debbie.
Yeah, any flavor Little
She crushed
Debbie's. I crushed it. And Frosties.
Oh, any of them.
cakes with
Yeah.
No, Frosties was with Kinsey because
And
we lived not far from a
Yeah,
Wendy's.
so nowadays, like Bronson, he'll get a kick where he eats oatmeal pies or fudge round. And that's probably the only ones I'll eat.
He stopped eating those.
He stopped. Yeah, he did because I stopped buying them because he hasn't been asking for them. But it's just crazy though. Like back then, I used to eat those strawberry cake swirls. The little, the favorite one was the donut sticks. Blech. I don't even know what they taste like now. The coffee donut sticks you
Oh
take,
God!
and the
Eating
honey buns.
Oh God! I can't imagine eating a honey
Oh
bun.
my
now.
God!
I would throw up.
What?
processed, yeah.
I would throw up eating a honey bun.
Oh, put some butter on it and put it up in the microwave and warm it up.
Make it more unhealthy.
But there's some. I like the ones with the white icing. Ooh, I should go get a honey bun.
oh, the hard, this kind of.
No, with the white icing. Some
I know
of it's just the
this-
glaze, but
yeah, I
the
know.
white.
I know it's kind of harder
Yeah.
on the top.
We used to always get them at Sam's. You'd buy a big thing of them.
Dude, I used to eat. Oh God, I can't imagine eating those there now. Ugh.
I don't. Even,
It makes me just sick to my stomach thinking about that.
I used to eat that. That's back in the day when we was just us, just living off.
Dude, my favorite snack ever was always I used to, like, even as a kid, dude, I would almost have to have an icy every day.
Icy.
Dude, and when I ran in one of the Sprint stores, when I ran the Sprint store on Nelson Road,
Yeah.
we had that gas station right next door. Oh, every day, man. I wanted an ice machine in my house so bad.
Mom back then, whenever
But that's so much sugar too. That's so much.
Did you like the root beer or the red cherry?
I mix them all. Dude, I made suicide every time. Yeah.
back then, whenever we were teenagers, stuff like going to work, I always stopped by like Sonic and got a
Oh, cherry limeade.
cherry lime, like a Route 44, because it's half over we leave, and like, all right, it's a half price, like things that you would drink every day like that, Now we don't drink Dr. Peppers, we drink zero, so that's good, That's a definitely
I
change
mean,
up on
it's
sugar.
not good for you, but it's
I know, but it's better than
It's
drinking.
better for you.
Yeah, it's better. I mean,
It's still a bunch of chemicals.
Robert F. Kennedy's talking about making them go back to sugar cane instead of high fructose corn syrup.
Make America healthy again. I wonder what's going to happen with that, because they said he's going to make some radical changes with the FDA stuff, like for food, like all
you
the
hear that.
extra ingredients that we have, like versus what they have, and like even Canada, they had a study to show the difference in the cereal versus ours.
Well, just
and
even
all
like-
these extra, like they had like 5 ingredients in their Fruit Loops, let's say, and ours had all these extra words that you couldn't even pronounce.
Yeah, exactly. Just like they say when you go out of the country too, as well. Like I'm just naming, Italy, France. Like people leave, they go travel there. They say like if you stay there for a couple weeks, they end up losing weight. And you come over here, you bulk
Well, and
up.
that's even eating pasta and everything like that.
Yeah.
They say, it's just less processed food. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I would get tired of eating like that, just pasta, and I'm not a pasta person. That's why.
No,
because
but
if
I
you go
mean-
to Italy, is that all it is?
Yeah, there's like Olive Gardens
Yeah.
everywhere.
I would have a hard time over there. I mean, it's a lot of pasta, right?
I mean, it's pasta, pizza. I mean, yeah, it's all. I mean, that's there.
I do want to go one day, like, just go taste all the different wines and stuff like that, But you at least have to stay at least what?
But you can do that at HEB from Saturdays.
2 weeks? No, but this is like good. This is that wine is nothing like this kind of wine over here.
We don't drink
Right?
a lot of Italian wine. We drink
It doesn't matter that we've
Napa Valley
never,
wine.
we've
No,
never
I'm
had
not.
it.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm sure we never drank a lot of Italian wine.
Yeah.
One day we'll get over there, Kiki.
Yeah, at least have to stay 2 weeks. You can't go over there for a week because a week
No,
can
you-
fly by. You got at least minimum
You got
week and a half.
You got to spend some time there.
My horse thing would be traveling. Being up in a plane that long, you'd have to dope me up to.
That flight's not bad from New York. It's not
is
like no.
Oh, okay.
6 hours.
Oh, that's
It's
it.
not. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
once
okay.
you, I think they can fly straight out of here or Atlanta from furthest down the coast. But I mean, it's from across the pond. It's not like you're going to Singapore where you're on a 24-hour flight. That I'm not messing with that.
Mm.
But
You can fly from Houston to London. I want to say Houston to Paris or
Yeah, see?
But they definitely have Newark.
Yeah, they got a lot of them come out of New York because it's a lot closer there too.
Yeah, I've flown there a few times for work.
Yeah, I would like to go
Where
travel.
would you like to
overseas.
try? What was one place you'd want to go?
I don't know.
I think you asked me, but
Germany would be cool. I like to go to Amsterdam.
what's in there?
There's a bunch of pot.
We can't do that.
Over there you can. It's legal.
Then we wouldn't know where to go or how to get back to.
I mean, that doesn't do that like that, dude. Calm down.
I don't know.
Regular, it's dose. Like they tell you how much.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're buying it from a guy at the gas station there. I mean, you go into actual, like, I guess, like if you went to a state that had
What is it
dispensaries.
exactly?
What do you mean?
It's weed in Amsterdam.
You act like you don't know what weed is.
No, I'm saying that's what it is though over there.
Well, that's just, I mean, it's not illegal there. It's like
Oh, okay, gotcha.
you can go into these hookah bars and you're smoking whatever you want in those things.
Oh, okay.
They're like,
It's like alcohol here. Over there.
yeah, and,
okay.
and that's safer for you than alcohol, I believe. I mean, as far as what they've shown, you know. But I don't know. I can't do this stuff. I get drug tested for work.
Yeah.
You look like you have like some German ancestry.
I did it. So let me pull it up. I did a.
Yeah, you and Vaughn.
Remember
did,
me
or
and
not?
Vaughn did the Ancestry.com or whatever? So we did Ancestry.com. No, he never did his. He was scared, remember?
He was scared because he thought his whatever was going to be traced back to like DNA.
All right,
like,
yeah, so-
I don't know.
57% of my was from the England, Northwestern Europe. 16% Scotland, 8% France, 6% Denmark, 5% Germany, Germanic Europe,
I still think all that's weird.
and then
Like ancestors.
Wales, Ireland, Indigenous Americas North,
I mean, it's
1% North Africa.
1%.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Shorty want a thug,
you don't
right?
even know how true. You don't even know how true all that is either. You know.
Yes, it's from your DNA.
They've tested millions of people. So
Dude, I have a cousin that's like 6'8" in Dallas or whatever. And when I did this, like he popped up in my thing. He messaged me
Oh, really?
because he's in there. Yes, he was. Last time I seen him was at like my dad's mom Mills's funeral. I was a little
How much
kid.
was that to do?
Huh?
How much was that to do?
Oh,
I'm full blown on Cajun white girl.
You can-
with a
you
little
can-
bit of French.
you can buy it.
Probably.
You can buy them at they're like it's like $100, I think it is. But yeah, I mean, like I said, most of my
Families in what?
they came from England, Northwestern Europe.
bet you like Scotland. I've heard Scotland's really pretty.
Scotland?
Well, we're going to go to Scotland soon because maybe next year. So Jake, our owner,
With the spouses?
oh, that's the boys' trip.
That's a
No.
far trip for a boys' trip.
They got the best golf course.
No, yes, the owner of our company, Jake, he's a member of the Renaissance, which is like it's a golf course they play the week before they play the British Open. They play the Scottish Open there. He's a member of that course called the Renaissance. And then I think they're building a home over there too. Like, so during the summer, he goes a couple times a year, but during the summer, I think this year he was there for like a month and a half, man, just over there hanging
you
out and
said
playing
that.
golf. Like him and the family went. Then he stays for a little while by himself. He's got a bunch of like buddies that come
Yeah.
from Houston that go. But yeah, he said Scotland's awesome. But I do want to go. But that's the most realistic place we have a chance to go to. I mean, especially he's going to pay for it. I'm going to make sure that.
Deal.
What?
He'd be like, pay for your trip and I will
He got-
pay for your stay. Well, if he's going to invite you, I'm sure he's going to pay for it. You
He
know?
got it. Yeah.
Right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a business write-off.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually got a plot of land in Scotland too because I bought when I became a lord.
I forgot about that.
I gotta
For
go
real.
find that.
Yeah, he has a probably tiny piece of land.
It's a square foot.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I'll put some on it.
Why'd you do that to become a? What'd you do that for?
It was $49.
Yeah, to do it. So we have a piece of land.
Dude, you know it's
somewhere.
funny. So whenever I did that, so at Heist at Ashley's place,
Mm-hmm.
on my profile it says Lord Dale. So I'll get the text message that says Lord Dale has an appointment, and so they just had this one girl that worked up front, And I don't like when I go in there, I give them shit. You know, usually I walk in there like, "Where's the manager at?" And I'll like, "This place sucks," and I'll say stuff because Ashley owns it. And so they call you to confirm your thing, and she'd be like, "I'm calling to confirm your appointment," because she knows me. She's like, "You're such an asshole." I'm calling to confirm your appointment. I'm like, "I'm not going to confirm it till you tell me what name it's for." Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that name. I was like, "If you don't say it, I'm going to tell your manager," because she's like, "Lord Dale has an appointment tomorrow at 5." I said, "I will be there. Make sure the rose petals are out. Have my wine ready, and my robe." And so, oh, dude,
you did that for our anniversary or something.
So, oh yeah. Thing? So then, you know, when we go out to dinner in Houston, we'll go like open table and like book a reservation. And we booked it one time at like, it may have been.
No, it was Papa Roos or whatever, your favorite place.
Oh, Papa Roos Steakhouse. It was for our anniversary, and I put on the reservation name was Lord Dale, and so we had check in.
We check in, you know.
I'm kind of a big deal.
No, I think they're like any special occasion or anything, you know, because they're thinking.
I'm like, just have my lordship.
You know? Yeah, I'm like, well, it's an anniversary.
Yeah, me and Sir Ben Kingsley were gonna have dinner.
It was just funny, and we didn't get like treated like royalty either.
That's what's funny. My buddy, he's like, "Dude, you know most people like do stuff to add things past their name that are smart, like the different things you add." He goes, "You're an idiot. You got Uncle, Lord, Reverend, all these. You know." He goes, "You put all this dumb shit before your name. You're not trying to be smart to get things on the backside of your name." So I'm like, well.
You just want stuff on the front side of
I
your
never was a smart guy. I am a lord. I got paperwork to prove it.
Where's the paperwork?
Huh? It's in the room. I have a document.
Well, what is a girl then? A queen?
A dame.
Oh, a dame.
A lady.
Oh, a lady.
Yeah, you could do a
Lady Crystal.
No, because they have those Lady Kiki. They have these they could do those paintings. They put your face on like something regal. You can pick all kind of different. I've been wanting to do one of those. Maybe I'll do one of those for the podcast room.
We need to go take.
It'd be a couple's one.
Yeah, we can do those old photos.
No, that's stupid.
Oh,
that's so stupid.
What?
Old timey photos
to make you bring back you're in the 1940s.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's not dumb.
That does not look cool to me. I've seen people do that. You can do them in like Galveston.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You can do a place over there.
Yeah, what's the equal to a lord as a female? A lady?
Yeah, Lady Kiki.
Or tramp?
Lady Kiki's our hoe.
Tramp Kiki.
Skank.
Westlake trash.
I'm from Lake Charles. I ain't Westlake.
She ain't Westlake material. But you know what did she do? Whenever she started dating me, then she had to get a job in Westlake for the city hall. Like what? She couldn't. She was trying to get converted. Like I was like, this ain't like Buddhism or you can't convert.
We had two kids by the time I had a Westlake
I know that,
job.
and you want to be Westlake so bad that you got a job in trying to be a part of our wasp nest.
Our bestie back home got me the job.
No, I'm trying to be a Westlake girl.
It was a great place to work at.
I know that. Westlake's a great place.
Even though we lived in Moss Bluff.
Yeah, we did do that.
It's just funny how people don't leave their town, you know, like isn't it crazy?
That's a lot. I mean,
not just your town, but just in general, you know.
Some people may not want to leave. Some people may feel like they can't get out. That's one of those things. I mean, like I said, for me,
we had a great opportunity, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to move out of that area, and so it worked out for us. You know, like I said, it was not like I tell people that story. It's like, you know, we were kind of, not say stuck in a rut, but we were with our same friend group doing stuff every time. Mm-hmm. Same old. And then that's when I met Jacob. Me and Jacob became best friends. It's been 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We met, started hanging out, and they like to go do things like have nice dinners, go to like Cirque du Soleil shows, and do things like different than what we were doing with our main friend group.
Mm-hmm.
And like I talked about, like how kind of God put people in your life. I feel like we started hanging out with them and doing that and seeing more to where it made our move to Houston easier.
Yeah.
Like that's why I've told people that when we talked about stuff like that, like our move, you know, I think that was what kind of got us out of the same thing where you're like, okay, there's more out there for us to do and be a part of, and so I think that's what really helped kind of make the transition. I mean, obviously we had family here, and like we already had some roots here.
Yeah, we did.
So that helped. So I don't know. I think that was a big part of getting us to Houston. Obviously, my work. I mean, that was a big thing too. I mean, we would have had to move regardless, but it made it easy when you got
family,
both your sisters here, my brother-in-laws. I'm
and
close
we kind of
with,
already like knew the area, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'd work out at a certain gym already where I already had some friends living here, so it was easy.
Mm-hmm. Great choice.
Yeah, no, we love Texas. So if you're looking to move to Texas, hit up Jenny Vaughn at Vaughn Realty Company.
Oh, yes.
We actually had our first person reach out, dude.
We already talked about that last time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yep. You're getting old, dude.
Well, I'm just trying to put the word out there.
Yep.
January, they got to kick January off with some home sales.
Can't you believe it's gonna be 2025?
Yep.
It's a good time to move too. During the holidays, people are off work.
Yep.
I think it's once after everybody's taxes and stuff goes through, then they start buying and selling, right?
Well, that's a good time, and it's after the first year, and people just springtime. People wanting to get in new homes. I think these people that are moving here are moving because of work. So
Yeah.
A lot of people start. I mean, when we moved here, we had to be in Houston by January of that year. So we moved.
No.
They offer. I was supposed to be here by January. We bought a house and moved here in March.
Yeah.
But the
They
plan
closed in
was like,
February.
hey, closest you can get to January, the better to move because I was coming to Houston a lot until then. So, but yeah, dude, that was crazy. Like we literally, like the VP at the time when he put the offer together for me, he's like, I'm gonna put you a relocation package together too, which is like, it's 2 hours away. And he starts like putting this thing together. He's like, oh, this is, and he gave me $25,000 check. That's not taxed. That was like for my relocation. And then I think
we sold a lot. No, we didn't. We sold a lot.
We paid like we had a mover come from Houston and moved it. That was like $1,500. And then I think we put some of that money down on the house.
Yes.
And then we bought our furniture. I was like, shit, man, it worked out.
It was a good setup.
So it still went towards that, but that was a pretty hefty relocation package, I thought, for moving 2 hours away that we could have did to move ourselves, but obviously we paid for it.
Yeah, that was nice having movers come moving from that just far away.
And it was $1,000 cheaper for me to get somebody to come from Houston to come to my place versus somebody from my place to move us there. It was almost $1,000 cheaper. Isn't that nuts?
And I don't think the time started till they got to our house.
Yeah, I think it's just like probably the saturation of the market too. You probably call around. I probably could have beat that price if I called more places, but like, and they came like we packed up our houses, but they come in saran wrapped everything. I mean, they loaded our house in like
I think I did the dishes.
10 minutes, dude.
I think I did the dishes. No, I think it took like an hour and a half to do the whole house.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was not an hour. This dude loaded our whole house into like a freaking front part of that big old truck. I mean,
yeah, they probably get paid by the job. So
yeah, I was like, yeah. And then they came here, set up our bed, set up everything. I was like, man.
Yeah, at least set up all our beds and everything. And then pretty much our whole house was probably done in one day because we had family.
It was
so
done.
all of us, all the sisters, we worked on the kitchen. We got all the kitchen done. Then we did one room one by one, and we kept everything out in the garage except for the bedding. Put the bedding in the room, and y'all set that up. But it was fast.
Yeah, we damn near doubled the house size.
The only thing I was upset
here.
about taking that, we couldn't take those two. Let's see, 1, 2. I think I had 4 those azalea plants. Do you want to let me take back? And those things were huge pots, and they were bloomed. Oh, I love those things because I kept those things alive. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were in our front yard. The huge pots,
Oh.
azalea. I think that's what they were called, azaleas. They were such easy to grow.
I have no idea. It's been be 9 years, right?
So we moved 2015,
No,
middle of 2015,
we moved here-
2016.
We moved March of 2016.
It was March 2016. That was okay. March 2016. I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So March of 2016. Yeah, that'll be 9 years in March that we've been here.
Yeah, because Kenzie started. Yeah, because Kenzie started halfway through kindergarten,
Yeah.
and so she's in 9th grade. So it'll be 9 years.
Yeah. 9 years we've been here. It's crazy to think that already.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
Feels like we've been living here longer, honestly, just because we've been coming here for 15 years, probably.
Yeah.
About that long. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, we were supposed to have a cool guest Thursday, but they had to back out because of scheduling.
Yeah, with the holidays and stuff, kids getting out early. I just found out. I thought
I'm bummed, man, but it's gonna be good. We're gonna have them on after the first year. Somebody that I've had on the Dale and Dale podcast, so we're gonna have him and his wife on, have a banner. So we're excited about that. It'll be a remote video one, but it'll be super cool.
I'm excited.
Get them on. Yeah, I'm pumped up, man. I'm ready. How long have we been going, Magnus?
Just over 40 minutes.
Oh, damn.
Babe. Hey, hello.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up.
All right.
I need to get something to eat.
Me too. I'm starving.
All right. Well, that's episode 47, sponsored by Bond Realty Company. Make sure to hit them up if you're looking to buy or sell a home, lease a home. Even if you're in another state looking to buy or sell a home, if you don't know where to go, give them a shout. Hit us up. We get you in touch. Send us a message. We can connect y'all. That's how this other lady did that with Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're in another state, like I said, Jenny and her team can help you and direct you to somebody to where you're not just pulling from, Facebook trying to find a real estate agent, and they can kind of vet one out before you get you a good agent. So it's a big purchase. So make sure you do it right. We wouldn't use anybody else but Jenny and her company. So do that. Support the podcast. Thanks for listening. And
Thanks for listening.
This is the week before Christmas, so next week we will be dropping the day after Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I was going to do a little sing-off, but I can't remember what I was going to sing.